On the 23rd of June we left Nitmiluk, travelling down till we got just past Timber Creek and we stayed at the Judborough Gregory National Park just for one night, and then on the 24th we crossed the border into WA and went down to Lake Argyle, and we actually made a day trip that afternoon to Kununurra, but we stayed at Lake Argyle for 2 nights. We're having a bit of a relaxing afternoon. We've set up at Big Horse Creek Campground, just on the west side of Timber Creek. Brian's got a beer, I've got trusty soda water, and Hugo's just entertaining himself around the campsite as usual. It's nice that there's not a lot going on, so we don't have to chase him too quickly, and it's really open so you can see if there are any cars coming. Nice and handy. You can tell we're almost in WA with these trees. It's getting exciting. We should cross the border tomorrow. This campsite's pretty big. We're site 15. Do you know how many there were?
I want to say 18, but I think there were tour group ones in that as well.
We're 15 out of possibly 18. There's drop toilets.
So.
Yeah, it's good. And there's a boat ramp here as well. It's just nice and quiet. I'm just going to drag Hugo up the hill because he looks like he wants to go down the hill without having to push himself. He keeps bringing himself up here, lines himself up, and then picks his feet up, ready for the gravity to take him. So we're going to head up the hill. Didn't take him long to figure out he has to lift his feet. Alrighty. Keep coming. Ready? Oopsie! We left camp at about 8:45 and then put in Lake Argyle in the map and realised it's only going to take us, what is it, about 2 hours?
2.5 hours.
2.5, but that equals 9:30, which is too early to check in. So we've come to the Victoria River to have a look.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have a little walk across the bridge. We just came for a little look at Gregory's Tree, which is an Aboriginal sacred site, a young man ceremony tree, the sign says. It's got all carvings in it as well from explorers. We got set up at Lake Argyle probably around 11:30. Had some lunch. Now we've come into Kununurra for a look around. We're just up at one of the lookouts Brian found on Wikicamps. I don't know what it's called. So just looking out over Kununurra.
Yeah. Hey Hugo?
Gonna go have a look at some art.
Yeah.
Now we're at Miramar National Park having a look at the rock formations. Car park's just down there. It's a bit windy. I think we're just walking over to that edge there. So this is the other side of the lookout. I think we were over on that hill before. Hugo's walking too slow. This has been a good little walk. It's quite a lot to see without a lot of effort. Like this little section up to the lookout's only 800 metres return, plus the 500 metre loop. Pretty good. This is just another 500 metre return walk, a bit back down the road. This is the end of this little trail. What do you think? Do you like it? You like the sand? On our way back into Lake Argyle, back to camp, Wiki Camp said there was some Aboriginal rock art, so we thought we'd pull off a little drive and have a look. Yeah, Daddy's over there. Oh, that's interesting. There we go. Today's the 25th of June. We missed out on booking a boat tour for today for Lake Argyle because they're booked out until Tuesday and it's Saturday, and their sunset cruises are booked out until the 17th of July. So we decided to do a walk instead, which, to be honest, we probably prefer than trying to entertain Hugo on a boat for 3 hours with a swim and lunch in there. And you don't get these kind of views on a boat. So we're pretty happy with how we're spending the day. It's only 8 AM. We're almost halfway through the walk. And there's, how many? 3 walks we've got on the list today?
Yep.
Spinifex is absolutely killing my ankles. I have to try and remember the gaiters. It's just so spiky. It's really beautiful though. These views are good. I think this walk is called the Bluff Walk. It's a bit windy.
You got a video. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah. Didn't take us much longer to get up to the end. We're on our way back now, and Hugo just keeps doing his snack hand at me. Do you want a snack, mate? Snack? So now we're down at the bottom. Oh, this pontoon's a bit creaky. Don't think we're going for a swim. And I think we were up there somewhere earlier.
Up over there.
Up over there. Everyone's enjoying looking at Hugo being asleep. Right, turn this way.
Snoring as well.
Baby's life. He's not going to remember it anyway, so it doesn't matter if he sleeps. I think the caravan park's up over that hill, which is where we just walked down from. Third walk of the day is Ord River Gorge. This one's quite impressive. That is close enough to the edge for me. Gee, you guys. Yeah, this is really stunning.
They're letting water out of the dam as well.
I saw that. There's hike map says you can go a little bit further that way, but we're not going to. Yeah, it's a beautiful view. Let's get up here and have a look. So we were out off to the left. I can't see it, it's behind that rock. It's big. Packed up and left Lake Argyle pretty early this morning, around 7:30. We've just stopped a little bit down the road at Dead Horse Springs Road so we could put the drone up here and not annoy anybody and see if there's any good views. It's a bit of a weird day. It was really windy overnight. A little billabong there behind me. Yeah, really windy, and it's cloudy and a bit cool. The hour-and-a-half time zone change means we're getting up quite a bit earlier than what we usually do. So now it's about 5 o'clock when we're usually waking Hugo up at 6:30, but that's all right. Hopefully we settle into that new routine. Do you like the microphone?